Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ernia Putri Lestari with name 2020-2050-70. My lecturer is Mrs. Dwi Amrina, M.Pd. I'm from PBI 2. Okay, today I will explain the matter about expressing ideas with verbs. It covers using should, using let's, using have plus infinitive, has to or have to, and the last using must. 10.1 Using should. Should is auxiliary verb or a modal auxiliary verb. Structure of should with positive, negative, and question sentence. In positive sentence, he should work. He is subject, should is auxiliary verb, and work is main verb. In negative sentence, you should not go. You is subject, should is auxiliary verb, not go is main verb. In question sentence, should we help? Should is subject, we is auxiliary verb, and help is main verb. Okay, here there is some notes. First, the auxiliary verb should is invariable. There is only one form, is should. Second, the main verb is usually in the base form. Example, he should go, not he should to go. Third, have plus past participle. Example, he should have gone. 4. Be plus ing. Example, he should be going. 5th, the negative sentence is should not to shouldn't. Next slide. Use of should. First, for advice, opinions. Example, he shouldn't smoke, and he should stop drinking too. Second, for obligation, duty, and correctness. Example, I should be at work now. Next slide. 10.3 Using have and infinitive, has to or have to. Has or have is the main verb, and to is infinitive. Has to or have to used to show impersonal obligation, where the subject is obligated or compelled to do something. Structure: has to or have to plus base form of the verb. Examples: in the positive sentence, the students have to go to school. And the negative sentence, he hasn't to do his work. In question sentence, do I have to go? Okay, here has for she and he, and have for I, you, they, and we. Here there is some notes about has to or have to in simple present, simple past, and simple future. 1. We can use has to or have to in all tenses. Example, he has to, he had to, he has had to, and he will have to. 2. We can use don't have to or haven't got to in English British to express no obligation. 3. Do not have to show that one is not required to do something, whereas must not suggests that we are to do anything. Next slide. The main use of have to or have to. 1. For obligation. Examples: A. We have to come early. B. You have to meet your mother now. 2. for certainly. Examples: A. We have to answer all the questions correctly. B. It has to be him who took my money. 3. To necessity. Examples: A. I have to talk to him immediately. B. She has to obey the rules. 10.4 Using must. In affirmative form: 1. She must have lots of friends. 2. This must be your sister. In the example number 1 is true, and in example number 2 is false, because must can't be used with another modal verb. Negative form: 1. There mustn't be any rubbish left. 2. There must be any rubbish left. Example number 1 is true, and example number 2 is false, because we don't use don't, doesn't, and didn't. Question form: 1. Must you make that noise? 2. Do you must make that noise? Example number 1 is true, and example number 2 is false, because we don't use do, does, and did. Next slide. The use of must. 1. Deductions and conclusions. Example: A. He falls asleep in class every morning. B. He must be out late every night, or maybe he worked at night. Example of A is fact, and example of B is deduction or conclusion. 2. Obligation and necessity. Example: I must talk to you about the new project. 3. Rules and laws. Example: you must not park outside an entrance. 4. Invitation and encouragement. Example: you must come and see us soon. Okay, thank you for your attention. I say wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.